When you think about James Wallace Edwin Dixon II, the term servant leader should come to mind. And that's why tonight we celebrate him as the new chairman of the Harris County Sports and Convention Corporation. On November 12, 1962, he was the firstborn to James and Carol Dixon Sr. He was raised by parents who taught him to lead and serve others. He was nurtured by leaders. Both grandfathers were leaders from Houston Heights, one being Reverend C.D. Dixon and the other Titus Barnes, a funeral home owner. As a student athlete, he was a leader as quarterback on his football team and president of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. In music, he was the youth choir director. And did you know that immediately after high school, James Dixon became a pastor at age 18 and was the youngest pastor in Texas? Following the servant leader, the Community of Faith Church not only impacts the city, it's also become a national model innovative ministry. He's an inspiring visionary leader and always affecting change. Through his vision to impact his community came the Dominion Community Development Corporation and the development of subdivisions like Dominion Estates 1, 2, and 3, Dominion Schools, and much more. When it comes to serving youth, he founded Good Gang USA, an organization that's empowered youth for over 30 years. When it comes to serving to fight human trafficking, he serves on the board of NTZ, No Trafficking Zone, an organization that's impacting our region and nation. When it comes to serving to alleviate poverty, he envisioned Compassion in Action, feeding thousands per month. Then there's Coats of Compassion and Toys of Hope for underprivileged children. Dr. Dixon's leadership doesn't stop in Houston or the United States. He also serves as a 12-year board member of Samaritan's Feet, providing shoes for shoeless children in over 100 countries around the world. An ordained bishop, James Dixon is a servant leader of pastors and churches. As a presiding prelate of Kingdom Builders Global Fellowship, Dr. Dixon is a leader in the fight against injustice and for equality for all people. He also serves as president of the Houston chapter of the NAACP. He serves on the board of the Coalition of Mutual Respect, a program of the Anti-Defamation League. Dr. Dixon's leadership acumen has been recognized by Houston mayors, members of Congress, state officials on both sides of the aisle, and he works with social justice leaders across the nation. He serves on the board of the United Way. He was appointed to the Metro. Mayor Sylvester Turner appointed him to the City of Houston Policing Reform Task Force. Of course, if you know Dr. Dixon, you know his favorite title is actually being a dad. When it comes to James III, Victoria, and Mariah, they're all gifted, talented, and amazing, and he never hides how much he loves them and how they've made him proud. Bishop James Dixon is a leader who believes in the power of teams. He understands that an effective leader is a team builder and a consensus builder. He always reminds us, the power of we will always be greater than the power of me. And for such a time as this, when servant leadership is needed, we celebrate one among us who leads and serves for the glory of God, for the people's good, but always for the glory of God.